Marionetter. Woo! Goddess. Yes! Holy moly. Deck profile of the first place Grand Finals tournament. New ban list implemented. Is this the new ban list best deck? Let's go. Everyone knows Raid Shadow Legends by now, but did you know it's Raid's 3rd anniversary? That's right, and since then, Raid's only gotten bigger and better. 3 reasons to play Raid. The best PvP battles where you could fight other users. The craziest and most challenging boss battles, and the coolest looking champions ever that you could make interesting combinations with. This month for Raid's 3-year anniversary, they've got an insane amount of things in store. Raid's kicking things off with free gifts for everyone, and they've got a full month of special events and tournaments with some of Raid's best ever prizes, including badass champions, piles and piles of shards, and tons of other goodies. There has seriously never been a better time to get started than now. If you use my link or scan the QR code right here, new players will get a free starter pack worth almost $40 to kickstart your game. We're talking free champions like Misery Cord, Tiger Soul, Romero, 10 Magic XP Brew, 10 Force XP Brew, and 10 Spirit XP Brew. And since it's Raid's birthday, the gifts keep on coming. All new and existing players can get a bunch of free birthday gifts worth over $25. Once you're in game, just enter the promo code 3YearsRaid to get your hands on everything. So get ready to raid. 7-0 win streak. We just got first place in a Meta Weekly Monday tournament. You are invited to play in these tournaments. It is with a new ban list implemented. So post-ban, is this the best deck? Well, let's talk about this deck real quick. Here are some of the plays of this deck. So screenshot this. These are some plays. Learn this, screenshot it, refer to these plays. Very good, and let me zoom out a little bit for you. There you go. And then play number 3. This is a 1-turn kill with the deck. And let me credit the author real quick. I think we'll pin the guide. Thank you, Rain, for the guide, helping me win the tournament with this guide. Very good. So this is the deck. A lot of people, they're not going to like Triple Sanguine. So I could right away help you out by showing you what normally is played with this deck, because I do like to build my decks a little bit different. So we go into the website, click on any Altergeist card, click on the Altergeist breakdown. Here is generally how the deck's played. So very little are playing Sanguine, but I can tell you why I'm playing Sanguine, because the deck is all about multi-faker. You activate a trap, multi-faker summons from the hand, and then summons a monster from the deck. And the monster you're normally going to be summoning is going to be Silcotis. Silcotis could then return any card your opponent controls back to the hand. Now, because this is limited to 1, how do we get it to the hand? You could normally normal summon a Meluseek, send Meluseek to the graveyard for a Link Kuriboh or an Artemis, and then you search for Multi-Faker, then activate any of your traps during your opponent's turn. Now you have Multi-Faker and a Silcotis. Another play is normal summon Sanguine. Normal summon Sanguine, send it to the graveyard for Almirage, search for the Multi-Faker. You don't have to activate it this turn, does not matter. Next turn, flip up a trap, you got Multi-Faker. So I have very consistent Multi-Faker turn 1 setup with the Sanguine, Meluseek, and the Pot of Peace searching it. We could potentially, maybe you want to play Call by the Grave in this deck. If we look at the breakdown, it does seem like a lot of people are playing Call by the Grave if you want to negate an Ash Blossom from you trying to search it. I'm going to try to focus on some hot tips that I learned from playing the deck. This is my first day playing the deck. Some hot tips is when you flip up the manifestation to summon a monster from the graveyard, you could chain link 2 using Silcotis to return it back to the hand, to return a card your opponent controls back to the hand, and it does not negate the effect. It's not a continuous effect. There's a really weird ruling in Yu-Gi-Oh! That states if the card's not a continuous trap or a continuous spell, but it has an effect that would keep it on the field as a normal trap or normal spell, only then can you return it back to the hand on Chain Link 2. So you could not Mystical Space Typhoon, then Chain, return it back to your hand, then you have more Mystical Space Typhoons. But because this has the effect to stay on the field, you get to use the effect to return it back to the hand. And why does it stay on the field? It equips onto the monster that it summons from the grave. And because it's not a continuous trap, you're not negating the effect. So it's, by design, you made to be a normal trap so that you could return it back to the hand with your Silquatus. Another card that helps you search the multi-faker is Personal Spoofing. You flip up Spoofing, and on the flip up, it has to be on the flip, you return a monster back on the deck, search for multi-faker, then multi-faker gets summoned right then and there. Protocol is nuts. If your multi-faker gets Ash Blossomed when you're attempting to summon a monster from the deck, if you have Protocol, you could use Protocol to just be face up on the field. Its continuous effect is the activation and effects of your Altergeist cards cannot be negated. Do not use the effect to tribute to negate the Ash because the Ash already cannot negate you. I would never do a play like that. That would be absolutely ridiculous. Just read your card. Come on, it's simple. Hextia is not a once per turn on tributing a monster this card points to, but it only has 1 point. It can only point backwards if it's in the extra monster zone. So what you could do is tribute, negate a spell or trap, and then you could use your manifestation to summon a monster right behind the Hextia again. They activate another spell or trap, and then negate again. And there's really not much else I want to say about the deck besides check out the gameplay because the deck is nuts. It is a lot of fun. You'll probably see a lot of mistakes from me because it was my first day playing this deck, but I do want to play more with it. Something you do really want to learn is the Memory Gant OTK. It consists of summoning Hexia, then summoning Prime Banshee, then summoning the Memory Gant, and then you're going to have over 8,000 damage. Love the deck. It's amazing. Really fun control deck. It's really simple while also incredibly complex. Very accessible to get into, but it could take... there's a lot to master with this deck, so I do love it. Thank you. Fools. Spoofing. We played like 5... Oh, no! Unaffected. Okay. Shh. How do we win? It's time to win this duel. Manifestation. Bro, that kills your Vanity Emptiness. Yes! Link. Karibo. Come to me, Faker. Faker get fakin'. Oh, shite. Calm by the grave. I meet you. Damn, we really needed that card to not get called by the grave. He popping. We spoofing. Okay. If we activated on the spoofing flip, then we were still screwed. I was hoping that he would... I was hoping that there would be a play where he would try to negate, then we change the negate, but then we don't have another trap mate. There's no way. How could I do it? We cancel on Faker. He got us. Wait, hold up. We're still in this? Wait, what? You had a way to bait out the Dan? How do you bait out the Dan? Come. Marionette. Get searching. Are we going to get negated? Protocol. Could try to multi-faker right now. Yeah? Manifestation. Summon multi-faker. Multi-fake. Manifestation, come forth and summon Marionetter. Woo! Goddess. Yes! Holy moly. Chain Hexia. Negate. Destroying you? What the heck does that do? Oh, it resummons itself. Okay. Manifestation. I can negate the revive, right? Doesn't this card negate revives? Negate. And if we manifestation summon the multi-faker summon from the deck. Come forth. Come forth. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. Ash. Negate. Why would I not negate? What about it? I read it. So what? I read it. It's been read. Just read it. I read it. Y'all don't even know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? The activation and effects cannot be negated. Oh, okay. Well, we are at low life. We didn't want him in attack mode. That's why. We did it on purpose. It's on purpose. Let's personal. Let's get returning you, mate. Get that Link Karibo out of here. You're out. Do we want to spoof a card right now? Let's get spoofing in the end phase. Return the Kunk. No Kunk needed here. Marionette is going to summon the multi-faker from the graveyard back on the field. Holy nuts. Holy nuts. Holy nuts. Summon the Marionetter. Marionetter activates. Grab a trap mate. We're running out of traps. We are running out. Marionetter send destroy itself to summon the multi-faker. Come forth. Faker activate. And Hexia. How big is the Hexia gonna be? Not big enough. Add. Add. Holy goddess. Oh my goddess. Add you back? Yeah. I could then send to the graveyard to make... How big is this? 1,000 attack, not big enough? Come. Activate, add. 7,500 damage. What the hell? What the hell? I'm sure I had a lethal play here. Was there enough spells in the graveyard to go into the other way? Oh my. Set. 500 Keck W. Let's go. Maxi! No! What the? You fool! Yes! Let's go, grand finals. Eat the ash. Eat it. I don't think we need two Almirage. We don't need the Sanguines anymore. Spoofing, which means I could summon Marionetter instead of Meluseek. Spoofing. Marionetter. Grab the protocol. Should I spoof the Mad Lad out early? Spoof it. Grabbing the multi-faker. Multi-fake. Activate. And summon Silcotos. Thunder Dragon. Allure of Darkness, that is a negate. Do I have to play around Colossus by returning his monster back to the hand before he summons Colossus? I could just return Colossus back to the hand. Uh-oh. I'm going to do it. I don't care. I'm going to Psalm Judgment. Completely negate. No banish. No banish. Light and Dark. Thunder Dragon Duo. We are bouncing. We could flip this up on our turn and then resummon Multi-Faker. What is that? Banish a level 8 Thunder from your hand or deck. During the turn, a Thunder monster effect is activated. Once per opponent's turn, you can banish 2 cards from your graveyard, including a Thunder, then target 1 Thunder monster you control. Your opponent cannot target it with card effects this turn. What? During your end phase, you could send 1 Thunder Dragon from your deck to the graveyard. Okay, that effect. The last line. Sending a Roar. Okay. Rare. Holy moly. It's cost to banish. The Roar. Banishing the Roar. Banishing 2 from the graveyard. And then you cannot be targeted. So I think I will target you now. Return. He's going to summon a monster on the fields. Unless I negate. Memory OTK. It's not an open field. He's activating Roar. Unless I negate. Protocol. Negate. Multi-Faker. Activates. We're still in the draw phase. Still in the draw phase. Meluseek. Search my deck for a Kunk. Activates. I don't have it because I already used Multi-Faker this turn. Okay? I already Multi-Faker this turn. I can't pop summon Multi-Faker. It doesn't work that way. I already Multi-Faker this turn. Okay. Silk with Toast, just in case. I was thinking about toggling on to negate. We already have a Silkwotat. We have a Silkwotos in the deck still, so I'm going to negate. Negate. We are negated. Wait, this is not once per turn? The effect to negate is not once per turn? Manifestation. Holy moly, Multi-Faker, let's go. There's no, we're not playing any floodgates. And this deck it controls the duel. Control the duel with no floodgates, mate. Holy moly. Just get more damage on the field. Just have this just for the lulz. Like it was supposed to be the monster we summon. That's it. That's it. We win. Yes. Let's go. First place with freaking Altergeist. What the hell is this, mate? No way. Altergeist. The best new Banlist deck. Let's go. Now, for any of the haters, I know I did not play this deck optimally. This is the first day I picked up this deck. I know that. I know that. I think that shows how good the deck is, though.